Hello there kids, good morning. We're going to talk about perimeter. Okay. So if you have known yung sa last video, you have learned about area, and area refers to the number of square units present in an area in a certain two-dimensional figure, no? So square units yan. But for perimeter basically refers to the measurement around the figure. Okay, measurement around the figure. And the basic unit here is of course still unit if you're not going to make use of certain units, specific units such as centimeters. Sorry for that. Okay. Centimeters or just cm. Pwedeng meters or just m. So, marami pa yung mga units na ginagamit natin. Pwede ding kilometers. These are the basic units for metric system, no? Meron pa tayong mga miles, meron pa tayong feet, yard. Pero in this case, we are going to make use of the basics such as centimeters, meters, and kilometers. Okay. Pero pinaka-common talaga usually is just centimeters and meters. Okay. So anyway, since perimeter refers to the measurement around the figure, so ang kailangan lang talaga natin dito is to count the sides of the figure, okay? So since it means around, take note of that, around the figure. So around it, you need to count around it, okay? So, kunwari ito, kung makikita niyo, we have 1 unit here, 1 unit here, so that's 2, another 1, which makes it 3, and another one which makes it 4 units. Okay, so the perimeter of this figure is 4 units. That is if wala nga tayong unit, ano ba to? Wala tayong source of a specific unit such as centimeters, meters, or kilometers. Pero taking this figure, next figure, let's say kada isang side is equivalent to, let's say, 1 meter, or 1 centimeter rather. Okay, dito ko na lang sa kabila isulat para kakasya. 1 centimeter. Kada isang side of a square. Okay, kasi basic unit natin dito still a square. Just like the same as area, no? Square unit yung doon. Dito naman, we cannot consider it as a square unit because if you are going to say square unit, this refers to the area. But since we're talking about perimeter, so it's just the measurement around the figure. So sides lang yan. Okay. So ibig sabihin, if this is 1 cm, it means that this is also 1 cm. So counting all that there are present, another 1. Okay. So all you have to do now is just to count the number of sides, technically units, no, and it is in cm or centimeters as what we'll call it. So that's a total of 1 2 3 4 5 6. If there are no units, it's called 6 units, but since there are specific unit here, this is basically equivalent to 6 centimeters, or can just simply be written as 6 cm. So that is the perimeter of this figure. Okay, so yan ang perimeter niya. Now how about this one? Again, taking 1 unit as 1 cm. So from there, madali lang siya actually kasi all you need to do now is just to count the sides, no? So that's 1 2 3. Wait lang. Balik muna tayo sa isa. Teacher Mark, you might ask me, do we not include this? No, because by the definition itself, that it should be around the figure. Okay? This line is inside the figure, so hindi pwede yan. That can't be considered. Dapat around the figure lang talaga. Okay? So in other words, these lines that you see will not be counted. Kasi nga, like what I've said, it should be around the figure. So, ibig sabihin, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So, that's how you basically do the perimeter. So, ibig sabihin, for this unit over here, we have 18 centimeters for our perimeter. Now, what if you're going to include area here? Paano natin gagawin tong area? Considering the same figure lang yan ha. So, technically, we can solve for the perimeter and the area of the same figure. So, then again, ang area refers to square unit yan. So, all you need to do basically is to count the number of squares na meron. So, in this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, na tayong 8 square units. But if you're going to take note, since the unit is in centimeters, we can now write this as 8 square centimeters. Okay? So that's how you basically combine perimeter and area, solving for perimeter and area for basic units. Okay? So that is it.